On July 2, 2025, I finally made a roadmap or a plan to follow. After wandering around all the year, which didn't work for me because I wasn't consistent. Not even for a single day. I was thinking it didn't work for me because I didn't follow it up. Yeah, that was a reason, but I saw something written there. Adjustment can be done according to the priorities may vary. इस बंदे को confirm ही नहीं है कि इसको करना क्या है. So I asked ChatGPT and he told me that you have shiny object syndrome.
This is what shiny object syndrome sounds like.
It's when you chase every new idea, obsess over it, romanticize it like it's the one, then ghost it without warning, like a toxic ex. Ooh, a new idea. Wait, another one? And now total burnout. Again. You've started 5 projects, finished none. Every idea felt like the one until the next one showed up. So the person keeps wandering and never really reaches their goal, drifting from idea to idea and never get anywhere.
So I started whitewashing the cardboard after securing it from tape from the sides and थोड़े से aesthetic shots लेने के बाद I started painting the background which is supposed to be the background of the calligraphy I'm gonna do. Kid you not. I started it with the smallest brush. जो background मैंने बनाना था उसके लिए I needed to use a bigger brush. Video edit करते हुए I was triggering कि मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, लेकिन इस बंदे को समझ नहीं आ रही थी कि ये अपना ब्रश चेंज कर ले और फाइनली जब इसने चेंज कर लिया इससे थोड़ा और बड़ा लेना था. This was how the background was looking until now. It is vertical actually क्योंकि मैं ऐसी लंबी सी थोड़ी कैलीग्राफी करने वाली हूँ. And meanwhile a good accident happened with me. तो असल में हुआ क्या था, when I was turning it round as a surprise review it was half done like the background was done so the paint started dripping. It was looking cool though but older me didn't knew it and मैं इसके बाद कुछ रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं कर पाई because I was just trying to fix the mess I created. And that hair, लेकिन it somewhere somehow started to give a little abstract, I guess. Was it giving? This is an ayah from Surah Saf that says Nasrum minallahi wa fathun qariban. मदद अल्लाह की तरफ से आएगी और फतह करीब है. मतलब तवक्कुल रखो सब ठीक हो जाएगा. Really? लोगों को लगता है कि तवक्कुल का मतलब है कि एंड रिजल्ट हमेशा हमारी फेवर में आएगा. But it's not true. तवक्कुल ये नहीं है कि अल्लाह हर बार हमारी दुआ कबूल करे. If I would give you an example for this, let's just say that there is a girl named Zainab who is a topper, amazing in academics and got good grades. And now after completing her school, she wants to study abroad. After studying very hard and giving exam and putting in all her efforts and she makes dua, but she misses out from scholarship. She worked hard for and make dua for. She just said I have tawakkul in him. What is she supposed to do now? Complain? Let's say if she complains, he didn't listen to me, he didn't give me what I asked for and stuff like that. In that moment when she complains, her tawakkul was tied only to the outcome. It's like she trusted Allah but only on her own terms. और जब वो पूरे नहीं हुए, her faith started to shake. And here is the another side. But if she says अगर ये रास्ता बंद हुआ है then surely Allah has opened a better one. In this moment, her tawakkul is tied to her faith. तवक्कुल का मतलब है एक्शन लेना और रिजल्ट अल्लाह पर छोड़ देना. इवन इफ चीज़ें ख़राब हो जाती हैं, हमारी मर्ज़ी के मुताबिक नहीं होती, बट इफ़ योर इंटेंशंस वर प्योर यू डिडंट फेल. तवक्कुल इज़न्ट समथिंग टाइड विद द आउटकम बट विद द फेथ. वबश्शिरिल मोमिनीन, खुशखबरी दे दो उन लोगों को जो अब भी यकीन रखते हैं. I was searching the context behind this ayah क्योंकि मुझे लगा था कि I should at least know the meaning क्योंकि अगर मैं कैलीग्राफी कर रही हूँ तो. But as I keep learning, I realizing how less I knew. Allah revealed Surah Saf to lift the spirits of believers in Medina when they were at their lowest, waiting and hoping. And then it ends with a punch of realization. Wait, that was so deep. Was that for me as well? And I didn't even see it. Maybe for you as well. That realization might be this video, this moment. I usually don't make videos like this. And no, I'm not a tasveer explainer as well. I am just sharing my experience and what I learned. And yes, there is a possibility of you not agreeing with me and having a totally different opinion, and that's more than okay. I'm just exploring my idea, what I learned through it, and I'm sharing it with you guys. What I learned is stay, believe, sabr, tawakkul. It's closer than you think. यार अभी मुझे थोड़ा और बोलना है. Even if you don't get what you want, it's still a win-win situation. Let me explain. Recently, I was watching a video telling characteristics loved by Allah, and it says Allah loves those who plan his life but doesn't panic if they fails. Like they do their own part and leave the results on Allah, because they know Allah asks us to rely upon Him. And this type of person, that things go when they don't work in his favor, because they know that they plans and Allah plans, and He is the best of planners. And they also know that relying upon Him doesn't mean to be a couch potato. Get up.